Hey guys, Demon Boss 12 here. I'm going to be ordering all the best teamers. Let's get straight into this. I'm going to be ordering from worst to best. I'm going to be talking about the pros, then the cons, and then, little side note. And yeah, let's start off with the worst teaming, which has to be Thunder. Now, I know you're going to say, I didn't get over gutted, but since the 16th of the 1st of the 2023 is been gutted. Shut the hell up and let me explain why. First, let me talk about the pros. First, has good mantras, has some decent gap closers, has instant guard breaks now. It does alright damage, a lot of pressure moves like Storm Blades, Lightning Stream, and it has alright combo potential. But the cons, the status effect literally does nothing. I kid you not, it lasts for like 2 seconds. It was overnerfed because Crystal's overpowered. The talents are hella useless, especially like the static Ace, because guess what? They can now parry your stream. How useful, man! Wow, just what we need. So yeah, it just makes your stream hella useless. It has literally one rare talent, so okay, yeah. Literally useless as well, can kill you in the depths multiple times if you roll behind a monster and you fall into the void. What's another thing? Oh yeah, and my favorite thing, the most common endgame armor, Black Diver, literally hard counters it because 50% of your damage gets thrown down the toilet. So yeah, it's still good achievement, but it's not good compared to the others, let's be real. The fifth best mantra in the game is Shadow, and the pros of this attunement is that it steals ether and temple, which allows for better combos that can't be interrupted because it can't vent. It has good moves, high damage, blind scream, which is annoying, spammable mantras, a single mantra that does 3 plus 2 plus bars of your health for some dumb reason, and I don't know why it does that much. Some of the moves are hard to parry and it's good for dual attunement builds. And lastly, crit blades. Yeah, enough said. The cons, it's the most common armor yet again. Hard counters it, 50% of your damage gets thrown down the toilet. Hard to do combos, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't give you like much combo potential because none of your moves are that fluid, and a lot of startup like Shadow Gun, Eclipse Kick, kind of hard to land them sometimes if your opponent sees them and knows how to parry it. Now, fourth best achievement has to be Flame, and let me explain why. So first, you got the pros, which are the burn status effect, which does damage and forces your opponents to roll most of the time, which means you can catch their roll and do more damage to them. It has multiple good turrets, lots of explosions, which helps auto gripping enemies when you're ganking or boss raiding. You can revive yourself, which is hella situational, but you still revive yourself. Burns enemies to death, which is really good for dealing with enemies if they don't pick them up, because you can pick people up while parrying, which is very stupid. Has really good mobility options like Flame Move, Reverse Speed, Spark, Flame Assault that goes like 10 yards. Very high damage, good mantras for fainting, and very versatile. Now the cons, you can burn yourself to death if you pick Agitating Spark for some dumb reason. Not really dumb, it's balanced, I guess, but half the moves are very trash, like Flame Gun, Flame Repulsion. If you ever use those, I'm going to slap your face. And bad for team fighting because you're going to burn your enemies a lot because of your moves, having a lot of AoE. Third best achievement in the world of Deepwoken is Gale, and reasons for that, I'm going to be talking about the pros, is status effects very good with the right talent. Suffocation is a pain in the ass. Very good combos and air combos. You can literally air combo ABA, 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 someone to death. Really good at gap closers. Excellent ability like Gale Dash, Gale Jump, whatever you call it. You know what I mean? You can feint really well, and it gives you a speed boost, which is really good. Like you can feint Gale Lunge, that's a really good feint. What's the other one? Heavenly Wind, really good feint. You got some good feint moves, and it gives you extra speed, which is really good. Cons is has no AoE no AoE moves that are actually good. Let's be real. Like all of them, you have to be really close with. Lots of talents are needed for Gale, and moves are easy to parry if your mix-ups are bad. That's if your mix-ups are bad. Second best achievement in the game is Ice. Oh my god, I don't want to start with Ice, please. Okay, I'm gonna do it. First, you can spam mantras to death. Second, St. James won't get nerfed because Thunder is too overpowered. St. James lasts for 30 plus seconds if you have the right talents and right modifications. Freezing is very annoying because it paralyzes your opponents and they can only dodge and they can't press the WASD key. Easy combos that synergize very well. Quite versatile, won't get nerfed because there has to be a dev that lost Frustral, fair enough, because they even buffed it in the last patch and nerfed Ice Forge, even though it's not even nerfed, it still does mad damage. Free combo starter, Ice Eruption, unparryable, unblockable, you have to dodge it. If you use them the right way, yeah, you can start your infinite combo and unlucky. Orbital Ice, free 25% damage reduction. We nerf Fist of Fortitude to 50% damage reduction when you beat your opponent up, but we have Orbital Ice that gives you 25% damage reduction for parrying on ice. So hard, oh my god. a few that gap closers, you know, Ice Dagger, Wayward, yeah, Ice Lance, yeah, Ice Forge, yeah, you can gap close really well. Too many auto tracking moves, even though there's only two, but yeah. And you got a healing move, you got Ice Fisher. Like, if I go on, I'm gonna. Let's talk about the cons, if there's even any. Costs a lot of ether. There's a talent that counters that. There's a highly predictable, like your opponents can do jack about that. Doesn't even have a mobility mantra that actually moves you. Glacial Arc doesn't move you, and Ice Skate you can't. Don't really count, does it? So yeah, and yeah, you need a few talents, but it's really not that deep. And number one, I've said this multiple times in my videos, attunement list is the best, and there's not even many pros to it or cons. It's just the best, and I'm going to explain why. Very good moves, very good combos, versatile gap closers. If you're talking about all the attunement list moves, if you go Return to the Dark Ages and Black Dagger, you literally invalidate 2 attunements out of the 5 you have to fight, and very good mix-ups, and fainting is very, very good, especially if you feint Master Flourish, Revenge, Shoulder Bash. Those are really good feints. Cons, it doesn't do that much damage, but it doesn't matter if you can combo. You lose your father when you decide to pick a no attunement, which is fair enough. It doesn't really sound like a con. Okay, I'm gonna stop. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna be doing another video tomorrow. I joke.